Yep, I really sold my GS. And this isn't clickbait, or is it? It's maybe a little bit clickbait because I bought something new. And that's also an R1300GS. Probably thinking, why did you sell your GS for another GS? Let's find out in this video. When I bought it, I didn't plan for long off-road rides. I was planning for good, comfy rides on the tarmac, riding twisties and doing traveling with it. And the bike did exactly that. It was the best bike I've ever owned. But over time, I got an itch. And the itch was riding this bike off-road. But because it has a lot of tech, it has the turn signals in the handlebars, it has the radar, the electronic windshield, the radar on the rear. It doesn't have a really clean look, especially if you get the full package. In this case, I had the full package. And it's also quite vulnerable for off-road riding. And you can imagine dropping the bike with an adjustable windshield. That windshield costs around 500 to 600 euros. What will happen if you ride it in the mud? What will happen if you ride it in the sand? Will it hold up? And I was not planning to find out. And of course, I have already my 690 Enduro R for proper off-road riding. And that bike is incredible. It is a really light and nimble bike. It's a beast off-road. But the thing is, when going off-road, you need to get on-road to get off-road. And of course, there are tracks that you can go to when you're riding with a trailer or with the van. But sometimes you want to go with the bike. And in that case, the 690 is not that comfortable. Even with the Carbon Fox Rally Tower, it's still not as comfortable as the expensive and big GS. The thing is, lighter bikes somehow are not comfortable. I'm not sure what it is, but the heavier the bike, the comfortable it is, at least in my case. And when riding off-road, you have the tracks, especially here in the Netherlands on the Trans-European Trail. You have really nice off-road tracks, but in between you still have tarmac, and that's the problem. The tarmac on the 690 is not as comfortable, and it's really working hard. And that's also the thing, it's too focused on off-road, and it's not a proper adventure bike. It's more a rally bike, and that's what it's built for. But I was longing to the Desert X times, the 890 times, the GSA adventure times that I could go on the highway, do my off-road track, ride relatively comfortable, and then go on the off-road track. So I sold the fully loaded GS and I bought something back. And that is where this bike comes in. So this is also an R1300GS, but then without the adaptive headlight, without the electronic windshield, without the turn signals in the handlebars, with spoked wheels, higher sport suspension, so I have a little bit more ground clearance, no radar at the back, no radar at the front, turn signals over here, just a perfect bike for off-roading, but also for just normal riding. So maybe the perfect adventure bike, I'm not sure, but it's better for me than the fully loaded R1300GS. So in conclusion, I didn't sell the R1300GS because I didn't like it, but I wanted a more off-road capable adventure bike. And I think this bike with the Enduro package, without all the bells and whistles, is just a lot better for my use case right now. So if you're still interested in the R1300GS, please consider to subscribe or at least stay at the channel. If you like this video, please of course like it. And if you want to see more about this bike and about what I'm going to do with it, please subscribe. If you have any questions about my decision, if you have any questions about this bike or my previous one, please let me know. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the plans with this bike. So we're going to install some extra parts. I already did a bit. So we had a new graphic kit. We installed the bark busters. We installed the double take mirrors. We're going to install some extra motor armor from Lone Rider. I already have the headlight guard, but I'm going to also install the radiator guard. We have already installed the new Lone Rider Crashbars on this bike, a different seat cover. The SC Projects is still on the bike. Maybe I'm going to make a separate video about that. And we're going to maybe install XL wheels in the future, so a little bit lighter wheels I'm gonna try to install the Carplay Unit on this bike, also together with the Chigi. Motor lights are still coming back. We're not going to do the high crash bars this time because I try to keep it as light as possible. We're gonna remove a lot of parts. So we're going to remove the center stand, passenger pack, and some other things. And yeah, stay tuned for that. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Again, sorry for the clickbait, but technically it wasn't clickbait. So I still hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Hey, are you still watching? Good, good. Thank you very much for watching this video until the end. I hoped you liked it, and if you do, please consider to subscribe because that would really help the channel. For now, if you want to see anything more, this is my recommended video for you. This is my latest video for you. And again, if you want to subscribe, please tap here.